My husband has a friend, Ralph, which is half his age, and was recently married. Ralph's wife, Catherine, is always testing my husband and not me to make plans to go out to eat. I have asked my husband several times to text Ralph back instead of his wife, but he has not. When we go out to eat, Ralph's wife always wants to sample my husband's food and taste his drink. She never sample mine. She just does it. She also likes to sit beside my husband. The other night, she stood at the bar talking to the both of us with her arm on the back of my husband's chair and not mine. One time, I got back to the table just in time to hear her say that she wouldn't be getting any loving from Ralph tonight. My husband replied that he wouldn't be getting any from me either. That's because my husband falls asleep as soon as he gets home. Her reply was that my husband should leave with her and I should leave with Ralph. She
Oh
once
shit.
told me that she and her girlfriend had read they could make 7,000 a month if they worked for a sugar daddy. She has been married 10 months and is already complaining about Ralph. I see no love between them when they are together. My husband feels that his relationship with her is more like a father daughter relationship and does not see anything wrong with it. My husband tells me nothing will ever happen between them, and it's all in my head. I think she is looking for a sugar daddy. What are your thoughts? Am I right to be suspicious? Wow. So now,
So,
my advice to her, number one, I would have put a stop to it when she first texted my husband. I would have told her, no, you don't need to be texting him. You text me. I would have put a stop to it. Then when he didn't want to put a stop to it, yeah, I would have put a stop to that. It never would have got that far with me. So, are you right to be suspicious? Duh, yeah. I would say you have every right to be suspicious, but I think you need to be suspicious of your husband too. I'm just saying.
so what did the husband do? Remind me what the husband did. What was his response?
Well, she told the husband instead of replying back to the wife when the wife texted him about going out, not to text Ralph, which is his friend. He wouldn't do it. He continued to text the wife back. He allows her to eat off of his plate. I would have slapped the shit out of both of them right there in the restaurant. I mean, I would have slapped the hell out of her for going on his plate and slapped the shit out of him for allowing it. I mean, come on now. That's no respect whatsoever. And where in the hell is Ralph? What the hell Ralph doing?
Ralph Wallen.
First of all,
Yeah.
how old are these people? That's what I
Old,
It doesn't say their
old.
age.
They
It
gotta
doesn't
be
say the
old.
age.
They gotta be
It
old for
doesn't
women
say.
in that
No,
ride.
well, it say that Ralph is a lot younger than her husband.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that she and Ralph are the same age.
Hmm.
But he
I'm
said that it's
I'm
just a father-daughter relationship. What do y'all think? As men, what do y'all think?
Go ahead now.
confused. Like,
Yeah, I'm confused too because I don't know who's allowing all this eating off
yeah,
plate.
who allowing
Right.
like
I don't.
Right.
bro wilding. Like for one, he fucking it up. He messing it up for everybody. Like
Right,
Mhm.
he allowing Shorty to eat off his plate while his wife's sitting right there.
right. That's a
No
different.
respect.
No respect
Yeah.
at all.
I'm not letting nobody eat my shrimp. I don't care. Like that's a no no. That's
Yeah.
disrespectful. They both disrespectful.
Yeah.
Mhm. 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 And then it's crazy that the husband is referring to it as like a father daughter and interaction or whatever the case may be. That is no way, in no way, shape, or form, a father and daughter interaction. You know, the touching or the texting or the hand behind the chair or just that intimate activity. Like that is not father and daughter. So for him to even say that just kind of sends up some red flags. Like, really, sir, what's really going on here? You know, you're allowing these boundaries to be crossed. You're allowing your wife to feel uncomfortable. She's brought it to your attention and you're allowing it to continue. Really, what is the deal with you, sir? And that's the first question outside of her.
Hold on. Why is the wife not saying anything?
Yeah, that's what my question was. Why she not saying
Well,
nothing?
that's where I say I blame her for that because that first text that she sent to my husband would have been a reply back from me asking her, "Do not text my husband. You want my number to text me, or either your husband text my husband. Do not text my husband's phone."
But why is the wife not doing anything or saying anything when somebody's eating off somebody's plate? That's what I
Yeah.
want to know.
Right.
I
I'm
know,
smacking shit out.
Right? How is
I'm
that?
smacking shit out there. What?
right?
What?
Smacking.
Nobody would
Yeah,
be
I'm
eating at that
smacking
damn
shit out the hand.
table.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Cause I be taking rap food, throwing it out. I was like, here, you damn eat your own husband shit.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Plus,
Nobody
oh,
would be
you
eating
want
at
it
that table
bad?
that night.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. What is the overall question? What
Yeah,
she
what's the question?
Well, she just wants to know if she is wrong for being suspicious.
She
how is
wrong for
that
even writing this damn letter. It sounds
right?
crazy. And I'm sorry if you one of our viewers. We love you. We appreciate you. But you crazy for writing this shit. Because the moment she ate off of his plate,
It is not one of
the
our
moment
viewers, by the way, y'all.
the teeth got knocked out of her mouth. Because if that was my wife and this man ate off my wife's plate and they giggling with the giggles,
Neil said they giggling with the giggles.
nah, like you know what?
It ain't that
I'm not
damn
I'm
serious.
not that insecure as far as the texting thing is concerned
Oh,
because you
I
got
know.
people that just literally
It's
are
it's
friends.
the respect thing. It is the respect thing. 'Cause I'm not jealous by any stretch of the means, but you are not going to disrespect me. I
Yeah.
refuse that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with the text. Like if they friends and they knew each other before we did, or they friends and they
But they
text
didn't.
like, "Yo, are
They
we going
didn't.
out this evening or whatever?" What I'm gonna do respectfully though, if let's say that she was on the other foot and she was texting me, right? As the man, I'm gonna say, you know what? My woman has a problem with this, or I don't want this to become a problem. Why don't you text her? I've introduced you to
Mm-hmm.
her. I've y'all two have been out with us. We've been together a lot. She knows you, you know her. Y'all should text. If y'all want to coordinate dates and all that, I'll
Mm-hmm.
text your husband or whatever the case may be. Boom. That way it shows a level of respect from my lady. Like, yo, this who I'm with. You can't disrespect that. Even if your intentions are good or even if your intentions are bad. I'm showing who I'm rolling with.
Right.
And when the
Mm-hmm.
food eating off the plate, like that's weird.
Yeah.
That's
First of
weird.
all,
I'm
I
for
don't want
one,
to
I'm like,
tell you what
damn,
you
sweetie, you
eat off
trying to
my
get me in
plate.
trouble? Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at her side eye anyway. Like, that ain't cool to do.
Right.
Right.
Don't do that. You trying to get me pinched when we go home? Like, you
Yeah.
trying to get me all the way killed?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. And
And
you should
see,
have been
if
saying
that was
something at
my
that point in
plate,
time. Mhm.
it's exactly now. If that was my plate and the guy got came to my plate, I'd be like, I would flip out. I'm not gonna even lie. I would cuss him out. I would cuss him out, and then look at my husband like, you ain't gonna damn cuss him out.
Because if you my friend, you're not trying to put me. If you my friend and that's really what it is, and you just real friendly and we real cool, or as a father son, a father daughter relationship or whatever, you gonna know you ain't gonna do nothing to disrespect me and my lady because this
Okay.
That's
this is
right.
mine. So you're not going to dip onto my plate. You're not going to lick my ice cream cones. Who? You're not doing weird stuff like that. So you going to stay in pocket. And if you trying
Mm-hmm.
something beyond my wife, if my wife don't see it, then that's for me to check. But don't do that in front of her because that's disrespectful to me and her. Because now you're trying to get me in trouble, and now you putting me in a dangerous position with my own lady.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's weird.
Hmm.
And then shit like that, like her husband might be a jealous type. He might try to shoot me.
Right.
I don't even. It be unnecessary smoke coming my way, and I don't even be knowing to play. Like she's
That's what I
crazy.
said. I don't even know
My
this.
wife,
Yeah.
my wife is through. I gotta deal with that. Then I don't know what this man thinking in his head, and I gotta worry about that. And you don't never see it coming and you be the innocent bystander in a little love triangle, and you don't really be doing nothing. It's just be
Hmm.
existing.
Right.
Well, again, where was Ralph at when she was doing? How are you gonna let your wife eat off another man's plate? Really?
Right.
Ralph probably
Ralph
had
probably doing
How
his
are you
shit.
gonna let your wife eat off another man's plate?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ralph probably doing his own thing. That's why he ain't on it. Cause he probably like, oh, she
Yeah.
occupied, and
But
then they give me
also,
time to do what I need to do for me.
That's
but
why you gotta
also,
be real careful
but also, Ralph could be
invite into your
oblivious.
relationships
Look,
too.
Ralph could be oblivious to this whole
Yes.
situation. He could be over there playing spades while she eating off this small plate.
Yeah.
True.
Ralph could really be
Could
on
be.
chill. He could be watching the game.
Right.
Right. Right.
Well, she could be
That's
telling Ralph,
true.
Ralph, that ain't nothing.
That's true.
Look, Kenya said Ralph went to the
Went to
bathroom.
the bathroom.
Ralph taking a dump. Ralph taking a dump. We didn't even see that.
No, that's why
Ralph
that's why I'm not pressed to invite people into my relationship. Because
Right.
you'll never know what somebody else thinking. And even if I don't even know the play, or even if I think me and this person just that cool, you never know what in their mind they thinking.
Right.
They might be trying to move
Mm-hmm.
Shorty out the way so they can get me.
Mm-hmm.
That's messy.
Mm-hmm.
It
She
sounds messy.
crazy.
Exactly.
She crazy and she get on my nerves, but I don't want to leave her. Like,
Sounds messy. Sounds messy over there. A lot of
Yeah.
messy what's going on over there. Sounds messy. Sounds messy. All right, before we get out of here.
hold up. Who wrote
What's
that
up,
letter?
bro? What's
Did
up?
you say the person's name? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Put this person on You put this person on the joint. Like,
Did she say she wanted her name said, Katie?
Huh?
you said the person
Her
name.
name. Did she say she wanted her name said?
Oh, they were using fake names. This isn't somebody that we know.
Yeah, I know it's not her story, but I mean the person that you said you got the letter from.
Oh yeah, I said her name. She don't care.
Right. She don't care.
Is that
I mean,
her husband? Is
it's
that
not
her?
her letter.
Hey Aisha,
It's
remember
not
I
her
told
letter.
you, I told you,
It is
Aisha.
nothing personal for her.
Just
It is
remember what
nothing
I
personal.
told you, Aisha. That's